Hi everybody, I'm Frank Morano here in the shadow of my alma mater, Tottenville High School. I'm running for City Council, as a lot of you know, because I care about the future of Staten Island on every level, traffic, public safety, and environmentally. And I was deluged with photographs of this awful looking spill that was a stone's throw away from Tottenville High School. I gotta tell you, I came here as soon as I got word that this spill was happening and that there was word of an active environmental hazard. And I have to tell you, you probably have seen the pictures too, the stench cannot be done justice on these photographs. This is horrific. And the horrible thing about this is not an act of God, this is an act of humanity. This is caused by someone dumping something illegally. What I'm smelling smells a lot like what my uncle's body shop smells like right before the junkyard people come to take away all the stuff that they're getting rid of. Tell me what we know about what transpired today.
Exactly what we thought yesterday. Riding our bikes, we come over the creek and we smelled something that smelled like polyurethane. Came up the hill and we saw this red dye, which we thought was paint at first. DEP came by after we called. Yeah, I got a couple people coming here and they thought it was diesel. So we still don't know. The tests haven't come out yet. We still don't know what it is, but you can smell it. It's a polyurethane, it's an oil, diesel, something like that.
DEC is here, by the way. They're trying to suck up some of this liquid. The lab is currently testing what this substance is to try and find out what's going on. Dominic, to me, this represents, first of all, this is horrible that anybody would be engaging in this kind of illegal dumping. I don't know that you know the answer to this, but do we know who's responsible for this?
So we know where it was dumped, we know approximately what time it was dumped, but we don't know who or what the substance is or what the purpose was, if it was accidental or if it was done on purpose. We're hoping that once the DEC comes back with the test results, we'll be able to pinpoint where that type of fluid would be coming from.
I've seen the kind of work that you guys do in terms of the park cleanups. Really, Lauren, Dominic, Jose, everybody that's part of your group, and there's dozens of volunteers that come out, rain or shine, to clean up Wolf's Pond Park and other surrounding areas. What do you think can be done to make sure we don't have sort of a situation where our parks are not taken care of and have litter and worse strewn about?
It's a great question, Frank. Our organization tries to get more people out into natural spaces. We want people to be using the parks. Unfortunately, some of the parks get damaged over time and they're not maintained because the Parks Department doesn't have the funding to keep personnel employed and keep these parks clean. So being out in the park and having the opportunity to enjoy the park is really up to us volunteers. It's not only us, it's all throughout Staten Island. There are many little groups that go out and they clean the parks, they maintain the parks, and working, like you said, in conjunction with Parks Department is something that's really important to us, and we hope to advocate more for that so that more people come out and use the parks. It deters people from dumping, it deters them from coming out and being nefarious in any way. So we really want people to come out and use the parks.
Lauren, anything you'd add either about this incident or what's going on with our parks in general?
Well, I was with the New York City Mountain Bike and Staten Island Ladies chapter. We were on our ladies ride and we had some women who are out with us on our scheduled rides who are just new to the park. We're here biking the trails for the first time, and much to what Dominic said, just getting people out here, these people were seeing what the park was about and immediately saw that Avril in particular of our women's group in New York City Mountain Bike immediately stopped the ride, got on the phone, national response teams on the phone, just to see the activism that happens. And for people who joined us, unfortunately, this did sour the ride, and a lot of this is terrible. But they got to see a little bit more about what we do, and I think what we're doing right now, just talking about who we are, what we do, and just getting out there, getting more volunteers out there.
Yeah. Well, look, and I want to support what you guys do, whether I'm elected or not. But if people want to get involved with NYCMTB, what's the best way to do that?
We're on Facebooks as NYCMTB. Staten Island Trail Riders on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. And I just want to add that as our group, mountain bikers, we're given a bad name that we're out there destroying the trails. And we're out here to show that we're not destroying the trails. We're out here advocating first Saturdays. Come out to Wolf's Pond, 9 o'clock. Give us a hand. You can go on Eventbrite, sign up, clean, pick up some garbage, and see what we're doing. We're building structures, correct?
Yeah.
Structure building. We've all become trail stewards. we love the parks. We're not out here destroying them. We're out here with the hikers, the walkers, and anyone who wants to be part of the parks. That's what we're about.
I know I want to give credit where credit's due in terms of emergency response. As I mentioned, DEC was here. To the best that you know, Dominic, who else was here today?
DEP was here. The Coast Guard was even called. Obviously, DEC is here. Tottenville High School came out. They had a representation here. All their paperwork and everything is up to date, and they're not even doing any work that would require any type of fluid like this to be leaked anywhere. But they were more than happy to come out here and help us answer any questions or just be supportive in any way they can.
Tottenville Pirates, we always come through. So the lab is testing this. They're going to find out, hopefully very soon, what kind of substance this was and what kind of hazard it poses to the area. But to me, in my view, this underscores the importance of cracking down on illegal dumping. And this underscores the importance of seeing these volunteers here firsthand. They're not interested in doing anything that's against what the Parks Department is doing. They want to complement the work of the Parks Department. I use the example because obviously a lot of us are public safety focused these days, of the guardian angels and the police. They're not at odds with the police. They complement the work of the police. And the last thing I'll mention is, even though I'm running for office, and this is going to be a big part, groups like this are a big part of the kind of groups that I want to support. This is a totally nonpartisan issue, totally non-political issue. I saw Cliff Hagan posting about this earlier. I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. Anything that brings more attention to this, I'm all for it. And I don't know if the other candidate did anything about it, but I would love for him to make this just as much of an issue as we all are as well. Be careful, be aware. Keep your eyes open. If you see something that's hazardous, I would not try to handle it on your own. Call 311. That's a very good first step. And we'll keep you posted if we hear anything else on this. Thank you.
Go out and visit New York City Parks Department parks. They work really hard out there. So
We are
visit your park.
and we are the borough of parks.
We are.
See ya.
Thank you.